Hey Scorpio, welcome to your full moon reading for July 2022 in Capricorn. Let's get you guys an angel card. Oh, there you go. Prepare to be enchanted, Scorpio. Are you feeling enchanted? I bet Scorpio is feeling like are things going really well these days? I feel like you're just like giddy or happy. Something about this full moon is going to be making you giddy, happy, excited, childlike, which isn't always your vibe, Scorpio. Childlike wonders, a little bit of the opposite. So I'm excited to see that for you, Scorpio. And if you're not feeling that way, this is an invitation for you guys to feel the wonder of the universe. Open yourself up to love or laughter, miracles. And I always think this is interesting. Well, let me lay this out first. And then we'll start talking about that card. We'll do a mini reading for you. And we'll do a 3-card pick for you guys at the end of this. So, that's actually a unicorn. I don't know if you can see the horn there. But I always forget that with this card. It's like one of those, I always feel like it's a Clydesdale or something, you know, those big horses that have the big hooves and they go really slow, but it's always fascinating to me. Like his breath is blowing out like magic steam and he's like kind of restless and excited. And he's got this like, you know, unicorn horn on, and there's just like, it's like reality, but actually tinged with so much magic and just so much enchantment. It's really like the world is enchanted. It's like, this is so grounded to me. It's not just a card of like fairy dust. It's like the heaviest, like Clydesdale horse who's also a unicorn. So this full moon, okay, so the message for you guys, Scorpio, is this full moon is really asking you to see where in your life there's like so much joy and happiness, even if it looks like a Clydesdale horse, something heavy and earthbound. But I'm just getting from this card so much sense that you guys are like already in that place. Like maybe you feel newly in love. That's the feeling I'm getting, is like, or something, you know, a friend of mine, I'm thinking of a friend of mine who like never thought she'd be a homeowner and just got her own house, and has major Scorpio placements, and like she's like giddy beyond belief, like, oh my gosh, the world delivered. The world is like opening up to me in new ways, like new tangible ways. So excited to see how that lands for you guys, Scorpio. Okay, let's get you guys a archetype card. The flame. So exactly, what are you drawn to? In the deep, dark depths of the Scorpio heart, what is coming to life for you guys? What's like lighting you up from the inside that's gonna like fuel the explosion of a volcano? Whether that's tomorrow or whether that's, you know, in a decade or whatever, but like there's something new that you're excited about. Stoke the flame, Scorpio. Whatever it is, just like keep feeding it good stuff so that it keeps you focused and going. That's like the good stuff right here. Whatever this is like lighting up the dark for you. And I love that. I get like a really good positive feeling from this juju. Happy full moon, Scorpio. Okay, where are you guys at? How are you feeling? The Fool, new journeys. Look at how excited you are, jumping around. It doesn't even matter if like someone yelled at you or you got bit by a snake or you fell on your bike. Like you are just excited beyond belief. You are jumping out of your skin to be in whatever it is that you're in right now. So new projects on the horizon for you guys, new opportunities, a whole new chapter is what it's feeling like. What is blossoming for you guys? This is like what's coming to fruition, what's blossoming with the full moon, what's culminating for you. Amazing. Coming out of a time of feeling. 7 of Swords is always my self-sabotage card. I just don't tend to like to read it as like someone is fucking you over or screwing you over. And look, this moon in particular, and the deviant moon, is really self-sabotagey. It's like he's holding the sword himself. So coming out of thinking some dark thoughts, Scorpio, or maybe coming out of a time where things didn't look like they were going to work out like you had planned or hoped for. So what's culminating is you coming out of a period of time where things just like were not going your way and you were feeling like a way about it. What's healthy for you to release? What's like, what would be beneficial for you guys to release this full moon? Yeah. Oh, releasing. Oh, interesting. Okay. This is also coming, like maybe you might be feeling pressure to like be happy, right? So, you're releasing any need to like get over your disappointment really quickly. So even though there's this enchantment, there's something like new, you might still be having lingering feelings of disappointment or sadness or crying over spilled milk. And my sense here is that like you're trying to oh my God, so many new things are happening and like so many amazing things are happening. Like, okay, just like don't be sad about this one or two things, but you might just be sad about one or two things or more than that, Scorpio, and that's okay. Don't, the advice here is like release the expectations that you're going to be rid of all the negative feelings right off the bat. And what would be helpful for you guys to start? What can you start to build, or what are you starting to build after this full moon? Building back from relationships or situations where you felt really fucked over. This is talking about conflict, and conflict that like doesn't end well. Conflict that like is often petty arguments. So what are you going to start to rebuild? You're going to start to rebuild either self-esteem or relationships that were really cut through, or building new relationships where old ones were cut out. New, whatever it is here, you're going to be rebuilding from some petty shit, Scorpio. Look at all these swords you have. This is really beautiful though. Like new beginnings. I'm just feeling like so much like summertime excitement for you guys here. So, okay, let's do a 3-card pick for you. So you can think of a question, or a clarification you might want. I will lay out 3 cards here. Let's keep shuffling a little bit. And you guys can pick 1, 2, or 3. Or you can choose all of them if you want like another mini reading. Up to you. Scorpio, 3-card pick. Okay, here's card number 1, card number 2, card number 3. So if you need more time to choose, go ahead and stop the video for a second or pause the video. We'll continue with card number 1. The Knight of Cups, some kind of a message, some kind of an emotional message here. This is a person who is clearly really excited to talk to you, really excited to sweep you off your feet. I'm getting the feeling here of like being swept off my feet, being like carried away. So that's just not always the most stable. So this is a really an energy of like maybe feeling very romantic, feeling very connected, but also like a need for stability here with this first one. So messages, coming in, going out, speaking from your heart, or hearing someone who's going to come and deliver a message from their heart. Card number 2, 10 of Swords, coming out of a time of feeling really screwed. So 10 of Swords is just being stabbed in every which way, right? Mostly by our thoughts, our beliefs. It can be by other people, but swords representing like our communication, our belief systems, how we feel. Like each one of those is something that we usually kind of sabotage ourselves with. So 10 of Swords here is coming out of a time of feeling really screwed over by something, letting that go, healing from that, and coming out of a really, really tough time. So indication that like this tough time is over here with the 10 of Swords in reverse. 3rd card, King of Cups. So this is some kind of a mentor, some kind of a healer, some kind of a lover, romantic partner. It doesn't have to be a man. The King of Cups is emotionally available. He's stable. So the Knight of Cups is going to like sweep you off your feet and say he wants a family, but like doesn't know how to provide, right? I literally had a friend that just went through that recently. The King of Cups is going to be the opposite. He's already thought about like where the family's going to sleep and how to provide. I don't know why family is coming. I'm like the most non-traditional like family person in the world. For some reason this example is coming up. So maybe this message is for someone. The King, if you're thinking of a choice here, if you like waited for the pick a card to be like, who should I choose? Like, and you're thinking of a relationship, like choose the King of Cups. Choose the king. Choose the more like mature person. This is also like, maybe this is a message from like a grandfather figure too, if it's not like a relationship. This is a message from someone who is older in your life and wanting to provide a safe space for you. I feel like there's more on that, but I'm going to keep these short. So Scorpio, I hope those were helpful, and I hope you have like a wonderful full moon, and we'll catch you on the next one.